Hey guys, welcome back to another Digimon Linkz video. In this video we're going to cover some of the basics because I've been asked some really simple questions and I just wanted to kind of take this opportunity to put out a video and cover them. So anyways, if this isn't information that you need or things that you know, I'm sorry for that. You know, it's just kind of be like a really simple tutorial for some of the stuff like facilities and things of that nature, you know, because I get a lot of common questions like, hey, how do you get more stamina? Hey, how can I hold more meat? Things of that nature. We're going to cover that in this video. So anyways, if you are new, please consider subscribing, of course, if you do wind up liking this video. And let's go ahead and cover it. So just about everything that you'd ever want to do is a part of the facility. Also, there are some levels of customization. You see I have trees and grass and stuff. You can get some more stuff in the facility section. Let's go ahead and take a look at the aforementioned facility section. Over here, you can change the layout, do things of that nature if you want to, but I'm not going to now. You can also go to the shop, and the warehouse is where you store them. I imagine that's pretty much what the warehouse would be, but I'm just not using it, so it is what it is. Anyways, in the facility shop section, you can come in here, purchase them, and then of course they get laid out in your DigiFarm, and then they have their various uses. Now, also you could pick up the decor, and like I said, you could pick up, you know, trees and things of that nature. You unlock these ones at the bottom by becoming friends. I just got this one and I'm gonna put it over here just cause for the purpose of the video. Just gonna put it right there. Go ahead, put it. No? Okay, whatever. Anyways, that was a fail. So, like I said, you can do that. And then over there, once you have that, you can start to build the restaurant up to level 10. Level 10 seems to be the max. Now, if you're a player that has been playing the Japanese version of the game for like the last year or so, feel free to correct me at any point, because there are things that I may or may not know or may not be a part of the global version of the game yet that should be coming later on in the future. So feel free to correct me, because I've done my best to try to do good research on each of these videos, and sometimes I make a small mistake and I get grilled for it. So it is what it is. Anyways, the restaurant is where you get your stamina. You can upgrade it. It takes it takes an exceeding amount of time. I think the last time it took like 2 days or so to get it to level 10 from level 9. So keep that in mind. And one trick with the restaurant is when you're low on stamina like I am, while you're waiting for it to upgrade, if you kind of get to a point where it's done with the construction and you know you tap it, it levels up. But if you wait till you're low on stamina, out of stamina, what have you, and then you do it, it refills your stamina meter. So keep that in mind too. So if you're still working on that, you can still level it up. You're good to go. I can't anymore right now, but again, I don't know if that changes in the future. With that seems kind of low to limit you to 100 stamina with the way that the Advent quests just kind of drain stamina, and they're super grindy in this game. So anyways, that's a thing. So keep that in mind. And just about everything from the lab, you know, the dojo, things of that nature, you can access from the Digivice train section, because we'll get to a point where we have the exchange location, which isn't a part of this, but it was also in the Digivice anyway. You know, the chip factory, there's the chip sections at the bottom for installing chips and chip enhancement. That's there too. Version upgrade is not a part of the game yet, but version upgrade, from my understanding, is where the Digimon can get another skill. So again, forgive me if I am mistaken, but feel free to correct me. It's just that simple. Let's help each other out. Anyways, ability, seeding, research are things that are a part of the other sections as well. So to my point, seeding is here on this section, research is here on this section, but you can still reach it from here. So as far as that goes, you don't necessarily have to have a lot of this stuff. You can just build it up and take your time with it and then continue to level it up. So again, over here we have the chip factory. Really, you can upgrade it. I assume this allows you to hold more chips just like the house does. So yep, max number of chips goes up to 350 with that. It's an instantaneous thing because it requires Digistones to do it, just like the house, instantaneous. Max level of Digimon you can total hold will go up to 240, and it costs 5 Digistones to do that. The other ones are pretty good. They generally use the fragments or the coins that you get, so you can use that as well. Also, the exchange section can't really be upgraded because it's not really necessary. You come to the exchange section to come ahead and pick up things like the vouchers that they give you. If you bought the beginner pack, the $16 or so, depending on your currency, beginner pack, you come here, you could choose a mega, and you're good to go. And you know, you exchange from this section. Advent Beginnings is here as well for those puzzle pieces that they've been giving out. So you farm these things up and you can come here and exchange them. Also, you can exchange for some Digistones. There's 10 of them. You can pick up 10, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, you can also come over here with the vouchers that they've been giving out as far as like the new launch campaign that they were doing. Come here, and they gave out 21 total. I assume that's for everybody. I got 21. I didn't miss a login day. and 21 allows you to get 21 different shards. Now, a common question I've also got is, hey, how do I get medals for, or fragments for certain Digimon? The Digivolution fuel for certain Digimon, like an Omegamon, for example. Well, simple answer is you can't, right? Simple answer is you can't right now. In the future, you will be able to. That's why if you see an Omegamon, for example, right now, the only way that person could have pulled it or got it is by pulling it from the capture, and it's gonna stay that way for a little bit, but I imagine relatively soon they'll allow for you guys to pick up the Digivolution fuel for a lot of these other Digimon, because they have a lot here, but you haven't been able to really farm them. The only ones you can truly farm are the ones from, I love how Platinum Numemon is at the bottom, by the way. The only ones you can really farm are the ones from the Advent quests and Advent beginnings. Of course, they put out Metal Edamon, who's basically like the most useless Digimon in the game, or one of them, from my experience. So anyways, as far as that goes, that's basically the entirety of this. Coliseum over here on the top right is still not available yet. That's the PvP section. Just kind of go over some of the minor things here. The dojo is where you do the legacy skills upgrade, and then of course resistance upgrade and things of that nature, change legacy skills. The house is where you hold your Digimon. You can come to the house, release Digimon if you need to, if you have too many. Like I kind of have a lot now, but I haven't reached my limit yet. And of course, the in-training ones are actually here. If you go to the garden and then you come to the list, that's where all of these guys are at. And again, you can release them if you have too many. I tend to hold on to the ones that have solid leader skills. I also tend to hold on to the ones that have ability matters and things like that. So another common question really quick before we get out of here that I've gotten is, hey, how do you awaken your Digimon? How do you get the +1, +2, +3, +4? Because you can also pull them already awakened that way. And here's an example that I have. If we go over to training section, go to food, that's fine. I have an Omegamon +4 awakened. I pulled him that way because, like I said, you can't actually do that. But I have a full explainer video on how to do that and, research and things of that nature that I will have pop up on the screen at the end of this video. Like the last 20 seconds of this video, it'll pop right in the middle of the screen. So go ahead and click on that and check that out if you're interested in that. But that's basically it. Like I said, you can kind of decorate this. You can build it how you want. A lot of this stuff is accessible through the Digivice, through the training section, through the exchange section right here, and there's nothing else really to it. Aside from that, just make sure that you build the right ones up, and then prioritize probably the restaurants you have more stamina. More stamina means you can play longer, of course, and you'll be able to play a little bit further into like some of these Advent quests that are going on as well. Again, forgive me if I made any mistakes. I don't think that I made any, but if I forgot something, you can also add that in the comments. I'd go ahead and like it, and I'd pin it for you if it's very important information that I missed. Like I said, I try to, despite my flubs talking right now, I try to make sure that I bring these to you guys in a helpful manner. So if you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next Digimon Linkz video. Take it easy, guys.